Welcome to this short video we have. This is an update on the July meeting that Council had last week. It was a short meeting, but we had some important issues we covered, and I want to just relay a couple of them to you. One was there's been a request from the Ngofra Bushland Reserve group, and what they want to do is they want to establish a walking track slash wildlife reserve between Ross Street and Embaja Lane, and that's in the south side of Armidale. This land is basically part owned by council as a road reserve, and also it's part Crown land. And the request has been that we transfer the Crown land to council owned land and then make it into an unformed road. Yeah, this group is proposing to enhance that area by planting shrubs, trees, etc. This will improve the biodiversity, and what it'll also do is to encourage wildlife to move into the area. What we're going to do in time is to create a bit of a path there so that people can walk up and down that between Ross Street and Embaja Lane, so people can actually enjoy the area. The second issue that was raised is a home support services policy that we want the people to comment on. This policy is it's being updated to meet the national service requirements, and this policy is going to be out on public display between the 31st of July and the 28th of August, and we'd hope people would have a look at that and provide comments back to council. Yeah, we've got some valuable feedback from 37 members of the Guyra community. They attended a workshop last week up in Guyra, and they were looking at issues like what makes them happy, how do they stay connected to the community, what support services they need. Now, this feedback will then go back into our home support services policy, and we're just hoping that in conjunction with feedback we're going to get from the community will help us develop a very good policy. One big issue I want to raise with you is our water consumption. As you know, Guyra and Armidale are really facing some severe water shortages, and what we hope is people will reduce their consumption. At the moment, the consumption rate in Armidale is roughly 200 litres per person per day. We're really advocating that people conserve as much water as possible and try and reduce that down to 160 litres per person per day. If we do that, that saves a whole megalitre of water per day. Council's looking at every opportunity to find water. Basically, we've got Malpas Dam water, the water in Jemeric Dam, and the water in Guyra Reservoir to the east of us, that we won't be able to use that water. We can use Puddalock, and that's part of the amount of water we've factored in, but we're really facing some serious situations here. We're also trying to find if there's any groundwater to augment the Malpas Dam water. So with that limited amount of water, we're really encouraging people to do their utmost to conserve water. The projection is that we're going to run out of water in October next year. So to avoid that, let's hope it rains, but if it doesn't, we have to really conserve as much water as possible.